What's up, you guys? It's Cody coming back at you with another video, and today I'll be attempting something that I've never done before. I've never done anything like this at all, and that is attempting to remove a dent from my 7.3 Power Stroke. Now, for those of you guys that have been following along, you've probably seen that ugly dent in the bedside towards the back of the truck on the driver's side. It just looks terrible. We're gonna try to pop it out today and see how that goes. Again, never done anything like this, but we're gonna try it out. And if it goes well, I might even try and paint the truck too, or at least where the dent was. Maybe I'll paint the whole bedside. I'll get some Ford color matched white paint, try and scuff up the bedside, paint the whole thing. I plan on getting a paint gun and air compressor and all that. We're gonna try that ourselves and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, then I'll take it to a paint shop and have them fix it. No big deal. Hope you guys can see me in the dark right now. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and try it ourselves, see how it goes, and let's get to it. But first, we gotta wash the truck. All right, now we're ready to go.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
This is our dent in question that we will be trying to remove. Now, I'm not sure how well this is gonna go. It does have this little high spot, kind of a dimple sticking outward, and then the rest is dented in. I bought this suction cup puller, but I don't know how well it'll work. It's just about the same size as the dent, but I don't know if it'll really grab with this little dimple sticking out. And the other problem is there is some paint cracking you can see in there. Right there, so we do have some paint cracking. Now, that has been like this since I bought the truck, which has been a few years now, so it hasn't gotten any worse. However, I am worried that when I try and pull this dent out right now, it's going to make the paint crack worse. That probably will happen, so that's why I'm saying I'm gonna probably, after I pop that out, probably try and paint either. I'll see how much the paint matches. Maybe I can just do that section and you won't be able to tell, or I'll just do the whole bedside. We'll see how it goes. And again, if that doesn't work out, I'll take it to a shop to get fixed. No big deal either. I'm gonna do it myself and it's gonna work out and I'll save money, or I have to take it to a shop without even trying, or after I try. Either way, right? So let's just try it ourselves. Why not? So let's try and pop this dent out first. You guys saw that I also picked this up, so if our suction cup doesn't work because it's too big, I think this has a much smaller grabbing surface, so I can actually get this around here in smaller sections at a time and try that. So we'll try both. We'll start with the suction cup and see how it goes. Now, just as I suspected, our suction cup dent puller just seems to be too big for this area, but I am going to give it one more attempt before we give up on it just yet by trying to use the heat gun as well. So hopefully that'll kind of soften up the steel a little bit, and then the suction cup dent puller will be able to pull it out. And if that doesn't work, we'll try our other one, which has a much smaller surface area, which should allow us to pull this dent out, I think a little easier. But we're going to try this way one more time real quick. Yeah, it came out right here. We got one spot out. All right, I think we're done with that. Let's go ahead and try our other dent removing kit. I'm still working at this dent. It's kind of maybe getting a little bit better. I think we've actually pulled it out a lot down here towards the bottom. Still a little bit showing over here and here. I've got all three on there drying. Still got to get this out over here. But yeah, we're working at it. I tried to see if there was access inside between the bedside, the inside of the bed and the outside of the bed through the tail light. So that way actually while I was pulling on this and putting pressure on it, pulling it out, I could stick a pry bar in there and try and push it out. But there's no access from in here, and there's no access from in here. This is a separate part. You can see that's perfect and not dented. It seems to be double layered, so there's the inside layer and then the outside layer is dented, so I can't get to it from that side either. So just gonna keep on working at it like this. All right, you guys, check it out. We have made a ton of progress. I mean, honestly, you guys, it's kind of getting hard to tell where the dents really are at this point because of all the scuffs and stuff. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is take some compound rub, and I'm actually gonna try and get rid of all these scuffs just so that way the paint is a lot cleaner, and then maybe we can tell a little more where it's actually dented and where it's just markings. So let's go and do that real quick, clean it up and see how it looks, and then maybe we'll keep working on it. All right, so it got dark on me last night, so it's the next day, but check this out, you guys. We made so much progress. Check this out. Still not 100% done, but look at that. Look at how much better that looks. And honestly, you guys might not believe me when I tell you this, but it actually looks a lot better in person than it does on the camera. The camera, I think, is definitely showing a lot more of like the shadows right now. You can seriously see a lot more in the camera, but if you look at this in person, you can barely tell it's there. Now, of course, it's not 100% gone, but it looks so much better. I mean, look at the difference on this. Look at this. Look at the whole truck from here. You can, I think, barely see it now compared to before. And again, you can see a lot more in the camera for some reason. But looking at it in person right now, standing back here, I can barely tell. I honestly think that I'm at the point now. I think before 9 out of 10 people that would look at my truck from the driver's side like this, and they would look at the whole thing, I think 9 out of 10, maybe even 9.5 out of 10 would see that dent. And now looking at it, I think I can honestly say that 9 out of 10 people that do not know that dent was there will not see it anymore, which I am super happy with. I think that it's so much less noticeable from here, even in person, probably even on camera. You can't even tell. You cannot see it when you could always see it before from the driver's side. It was way worse. So I'm super excited for that. I can't complain at all for never putting a dent out. It definitely came out a lot. And then also using the compound rub and getting all the scuffs off, and bringing it to just white only made a big difference. Now at this point, I'm at the point where I want to ask you guys your opinion. Maybe some of you that have more experience with this kind of stuff and know how to pop dents out, what can I do to make this get better? Because I pretty much got as much as I could with that dent pulling tool that I had. It's not coming out anymore. I kept on doing it and it was just not getting any better than this. This is pretty much the best we can get with that tool. So I'm gonna ask you guys your opinion. I know some people like Bondo, some people are really against Bondo, so I don't know if I should do that. I know there's this stuff called Steel It, which is kind of like a Bondo, but I think it actually has like metal in it. So it's a hole and dent filler, but it has metal in it. So actually after you paint the truck, you couldn't even find it with a magnet. You wouldn't know that it was repaired like that. And then also, like I said yesterday, actually I thought that this was like double paneled to where you can't get to it from the back side, like there was an inside layer and outside layer. I don't think that's true after all looking at it. I think this is the actual bedside where the dent is right here, but you just can't seem to see where the dents are from the inside. It looks perfect from the inside for some reason, so I don't think I could hit it any better from the inside. I just don't think that'll work. I just can't tell where the dent is from the inside. So let me know what you guys think. Comment your thoughts down below how I can get this to be even better. I'm super happy with it right now. Like I said, honestly, it's so much less noticeable. It looks so much better. I can't complain. But again, if you guys have any ideas or ways for me to get that dent gone even more, make it look even better, please don't hesitate to comment them down below. I'd really appreciate it. If this is your first time here, make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload future content. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.